Hey folks, it's Marvin Cash, the host of The Articulate Fly, and we're back with another Western North Carolina fishing report with Dale Collins at Tuckaseegee Fly Shop. How you doing, Dale?
Good, Marvin. Hope you are.
Yeah, I'm doing well, and it looks like things are moving up for you since I called you and you were still getting off the water. We haven't had that kind of a conversation in a long time.
Yeah, man. We just finished up a little afternoon float. We had perfect streamer weather, and we did find a really nice rainbow throwing a double streamer rig. So it worked out really nice. But good fishing this morning ahead of this front, and here as it's coming through. So the next 48 hours though, it's gonna be pretty wet. So, but we're glad that we've had a good couple weeks of fishing up here since we got things open back up. So it's been really nice.
Yeah, and speaking of opening back up, I mean, I guess is the park open now?
National Park is open, so Deep Creek, you can get into Deep Creek and the trail there. 441 is good to go, and the creeks and streams along it and offshoots of it. Straight Fork is still closed, so it's considered a secondary road, and those are not part of Phase 1 opening. So just kind of keep watching the National Park social media for when they decide that all the numbers look good enough to start that. But, at least we can get in there to the kind of Lofty and Deep Creek and Nolan Creek and start enjoying some of that National Park fishery.
Yeah, absolutely. And how about, I think the last time we talked, right, restaurants were doing takeout, but hotels weren't open. So what's the lodging situation now?
Yep. So still restaurants on takeout, lodging, Jackson County, hotels are taking reservations, and it's kind of up to a hotel by hotel basis. So, just call some up. I know the parking lot of the Blue Ridge Inn, today was pretty full. So I know they're taking the reservations. So, but give them a call and see, it's just kind of, I think the governor is, kind of left it up to the counties to decide what they want to do with that. And then the counties have kind of left it up to the hotelier to make their decision. So, but yeah, that definitely still great for day trips. And if you need a night, that'll work. The campgrounds they're back open and in full swing. I'm here at Grumpy Bear now, and it's looking busy again.
Well, that's good. And what's the word on when you're going to reopen the shop in Bryson City?
Bryson City, so we moved a lot of the inventory from there to Silva. So it's going to take, a good week's worth of work to get things back open to what we want to see there in terms of a good presentation for a customer experience in the shop. So, yeah, at least the next couple of weeks we'll hopefully be there. But it's all kind of phases. So it's like we're in our Phase 1, and then Silva's part of that, and Phase 2 is then that brings in Bryson City.
Got it. And, to come back to the fishing, I mean, I took a quick look at the weather forecast before I hopped on with you, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty wet week to 10 days, but it looks like the temperatures are going to be pretty good. What do you think people can expect on the fishing front?
Yeah, you're going to have to use your judgment, and, you take into account your abilities to wade safely. I think the last estimate I saw over the next through, I think, 5 days is 4 inches of rain. So, the tree roots are alive, and they're certainly sucking up more water. So things drain a lot quicker now than they did, let's say, in February. So as soon as it stops raining on these creeks, then usually it'll start receding. So just look at the radar and use your judgment, and some heavy streamers heavy nymphs and some streamer work will be good.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, and I guess the trick, right, is the water rises, it's going to push the fish to the edges. So that's
exactly right.
So basically, fish those nymphs on structure.
That's right.
Any tips you have for folks to get down quickly with their nymphs?
It doesn't hurt to put a little split shot on there if you're tying up some girdle bugs, and then put a few extra wraps of lead under that chenille. I'm not a fan of throwing split shot. It messes with your cast a little more. And then if you, you're also tying up some jig stuff, tungsten certainly has a faster sink rate. So that's the starters.
Absolutely. And folks, we love questions on the Articulate Fly. And if we read your question on the report, which all you have to do is send them to us on the Articulate Fly Facebook page, I'll send you some Articulate Fly swag, and you're going to get entered into a drawing for some cool stuff from the shop at the end of the season. Before I let you hop and dry out and visit the kegerator at home before dinner, why don't you let folks know where they can find you and your hours?
Absolutely. So we're located open in Silva, 530 West Main Street. Right now we're open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then we are open 24 hours a day, 365 at tuckflyshop.com. And then, of course, on social media, Facebook, Tuckaseegee Fly Shop, and Instagram, Tuck Fly Shop.
Well, that's awesome. Well, listen, folks, if you get out there, please be safe, because, messing around with high water, if you're not a good wader, is a recipe for disaster. And, don't let your pride get in the way of using a wading staff.
Absolutely.
Well, listen, tight lines, everybody. Tight lines, Dale.
You too, Marvin.